just don't mind how messy it is. The next video is cleaning my rabbit hutch. Today I'm going to show you how to health check a rabbit. There's Elvis, there's Humper. So I'm going to show you with each of them, and yeah. So usually before I clean the hutch out, I give them a health check. I give them one every week because that's when I clean the hutch. But if the rabbit is, let's say, been to the vet recently and the vets had asked you to keep an eye on them, or for example, you check the week before and your rabbit has like discharge in their ear, for example, then you will have to health check them daily and make sure it's getting better. So we'll take Elvis out first. I don't know why that's there. Anyway, enough to hutch. Elvis knows that I'm gonna, oops. So there he is. So I'm gonna take him inside and show you. Okay, so on here, I can't find any pieces of paper, I wrote down every body part of Elvis that I'm going to check, and I'm going to write a description of what it's like. So is it full, sorry, if the ear is got a lot of discharge, then it's, oh hi Elvis, you're giving a kiss to the camera, the kiss to the camera. Anyway, so yeah, so you need to be able to describe what's on him and how you're gonna, if it's normal. If nothing's wrong, you put NA, because that means nothing is wrong with that rabbit. But if there's something that you're seeing, then you have to document it. But I do recommend not just putting NA and putting what is ear or whatever the body part you're checking is like. So for example, if I checked his ear and it's all right, then I don't want to just put NA. I would put Elvis's ear is very clear, free from discharge type of thing. And excuse me for wearing this like Minnie Mouse Christmas under the mistletoe t-shirt. It just goes along with my pyjamas, so yeah, so just try and ignore that. And you want to be standing up for this because you're going to be moving around the rabbit and you should not be sitting down. Baby. So first I'm going to be checking his ears. So not his ears, his eyes. That's the first part you should be checking on a rabbit. You should not be starting with the back end. You should be starting with his front end. Because otherwise, if there's something going on here, sorry, the back end, you might disinfect him. Alright, so I'm going to be checking his eyes. So, how to do that, you should crouch down to his level and you look at his eyes. So this one that I'm looking at towards me, not this one, he's got free of discharge and no, what do you call it, sleep in his eyes or anything like that, or blood or anything to stop him from seeing. I'm going to calm him down real quick. And then I'm going to check the other side. Yep, as you guys can see, free from discharge. So I'm going to write on there in a minute. And now we're going to check next body part. So now we are going to do his ears. So I'm just going to put it down a bit. So I'm going to lift this side up and you're going to look right into it. But he has nothing in there, not around his ears. So he has no discharge in his ears. He has no anything that will harm him, like stop him from hearing, and it's all clear. So that's what I'm going to put on here. I'm going to show you that after. I'm going to do his nose. So what I need to do for that is crouch down. Your rabbit will struggle with this, so what you might have to do is hold him like this, or she, and look at his nose. Oh. Alright, we're not going to be doing that then. I'm going to try and make it as free from harm from him as possible, so he's freaking out. So, if you look at his nose, it's clear, I can see that, and it's free from discharge, and free from any leaking or blood, or and he can sniff because obviously he's twitching. If he had a broken nose, if he had discharge, obviously one, you'll see the discharge, and two, he won't be able to twitch his little nose, which he's doing right here. Let me show you. You can't really see it. Well, he stopped doing it now, but yeah, so he was just twitching his nose. So yeah, so now we're going to be doing his mouth, and this like health check on Elvis is his mouth and teeth. Now, I don't check them, my mum does, but I've been shown at college how to do it, so
just like sniffing over them. Move the camera. So I'm going to check his paws. So his paws, I'm going to be checking his nails. I'm going to be checking his front of his paw, or like the front paws and then the back paws. But I'm also going to be checking underneath the paws, you know, where I'm going to be checking this bit and this bit in him. So, okay, you've got your paws in the camera. Nobody wants to see your bottom, mister. So, I'm going to check his front paws. So I'm going to lift his, like this. Check his front paws and his nails, like so. Where are his nails? There we go. Oh, sorry, baby. Sorry, baby. Stroke him. Like this. So, checked his front right paw. So now I'm going to check his left paw. So for that, I'm going to turn him around. Very shaking a bit, but that's okay. Oh, baby. I'm not hurting him. It's just rabbits freak out like this all the time. So try not to worry about if they hurt you or they back off. Something that you've done, it's just their nature. And plus they might be stressed, in which case you'd be putting them back. And if you're young, under the age of, I would say 13, ask an adult to help you out by helping you check the rabbit. Because you could get harmed or you could harm the rabbit. Please don't try and get your rabbit out of the hutch on your own if you're under the age of 13. Just so you guys know. So yeah, now I'm going to check his back paw. So yeah, I'm just checking behind camera. Try not to stress this little guy out. No, you're not eating my hair. No, you're not eating my hair. Sit, Elvis. So he's like, ow. Elvis. Alright, so now what I'm going to do Elvis. He loves doing that. Oh, sorry, baby. So now I'm going to check in the underneath of his paws. So I'm going to do that. Like this. And I'm going to check real quick. I'm not going to leave him in this position for long. Rabbits do not like to be held like this. But when you're held checking just for a couple of seconds, then you can do that. So, yeah, so check his back paw. There is no overgrowing nails for his nail part of his paw. There is, because that could be a problem in rabbits. What are you doing? There is no broken paws or legs, as you can see, because not just hopping around. But rabbits do hop around, so don't automatically think that your rabbit is hopping because he or she, get out the camera around this, he or she is not well or have a broken back or a broken paw. That's not the issue. Obviously rabbits are known for hopping. I think everybody knows that, even if you're not a rabbit expert. But yeah, so his back paw was free from like overgrown, like any lumps, like cancerous lumps. His nails are not overgrowing. And obviously he has no broken bones. So now we're going to be doing his fur. So for his fur, we are going to be looking for mites, for, you know, like bruises, not bruises, but like cuts. We're looking because I've seen like the rabbit hutch at the minute, downstairs and upstairs it's made out of wood, so there's some wood that's been chipping off it. So I'm going to be checking if that has been caught in Elvis's fur. And I'm going to be looking at his tummy, so I'm going to be doing that right now with Elvis in front of you guys. So yeah, so what you're going to be doing is you're going to be looking for his fur like this, like if you're doing a scavenger hunt. And if you see any abnormal, like loss of fur, so for example if he's been picking out his own fur, that's a problem. If there's any mites that's growing in his fur, you're going to be looking for that as well. You're going to be looking for odour, so for example like feces. Let's say if Elvis has been sitting in his own feces and, you know, urine, you're going to be looking at that. Hi, Elvo. You're going to be looking at that. You're also, whoa! Elvis! I'm trying to demonstrate. You're my demonstrator. No. What's he trying to do? Oh, Elvis. I'm going to leave him over there for a second. So you're going to be looking for, like, feces, if he's had, like, feces on him. You're going to, like, for example, round about where his butt is, and that comes to the anus, which is last. But before we're going to be checking it out later, so we're going to be leaving the anus for now until we get to that part on the tail. But the belly, we're going to be checking for odour, like I've just been saying. Loss of fur, we're going to be looking for mites, or any other thing that could be living inside in his fur. You know, like we have mitts sometimes, it's kind of like that, you have to check their hair. And don't put rabbits in baths, by the way, guys. I know some people think it's cute for Instagram, Facebook, you know, all those, you know, social medias to put your rabbit in a bath. It might look cute. It might look cute in your eyes, but it's not going to look cute in the rabbit's eyes. You could possibly kill them. So even if you do like a little puddle of water, like in the sink, rabbits will not like it. They could die of shock. Cold water, hot water, even in the middle, they could die from that. So, or they could drown. So do not, like, try and put them in a bath to clean them. That's what we do, but for rabbits, we health check them. If there's anything wrong in them, we keep an eye on them, or we take them to the vet. So, yeah, so do not give them a bath. So just to warn you guys.
Okay, so last but not least is the anus. That is the last place you're going to be looking on the rabbit. So, like we did with the tail situation, I'm going to watch him because he could jump out my arm there. But, in fact, this might be a better way. So if you cook him up like this, you're going to be seeing his bum. So you'll be looking at his bum. And I can see clearly there is no faeces there that we were talking about with the fur and the tail. His anus is free from discharge. He has got no faeces, which is poo, by the way. It's a scientific term for poo, by the way. You would hear doctors saying that, you would hear vets saying that, instead of saying poo, that's what they say. But anyway, so he has no poo on his back end in his anus. He has no mites in his anus. He has nothing growing on his anus, and he has no lumps on his anus. So that's what I'm going to be writing there, and I'll get back with you.
Alright, so here is everything that I've been doing for Elvis. So I wrote his name, and eyes free from discharge, no odor or sleep in his eyes. Just put it in the context, isn't it? Ears free, like blood coming out of his nose, and sometimes it's kind of like we have sometimes. You're like, sometimes we're like, if we hurt our nose, break it or whatever, we can get like, our nose could bleed, that's kind of same for a rabbit. So that's the nose. Oh no, sorry, that's the ears, not the nose. Oh, it could be. Well, I don't know. Clear from discharge and any twitching, which is a good sign. When his nose is twitching, because it means happy and healthy, with no crust. Bogies, stuff like that. I know that might go out, but yeah. The mouth one's going to do. Paws are clear and also have no lumps, bumps, or have brown nails, like overgrown nails, which can be an issue in rabbits. That's his paws. Fur, no loss of fur. Again, he could look at his own fur, but he hasn't. No feces or urine visible in his fur, and no, what's it say? Mites, that's what I meant to say. Tail, free from urine and feces, and no broken tail.
And the things you need to be looking out for in that is any like black in his teeth, any like black in his gums, and also overgrown teeth. Signs of overgrown teeth in a rabbit is loss of eating, can't close their mouths, visible. Oh god, somebody's there. Anyway. And obviously you would see it in him, and it will change his behaviour, and he will not be eating, but he's been eating fine, so I'm not worried about that. But it's nice to double check, because if you check it, then you might see it's starting to overgrow, and it's not come out of his mouth yet, and you could treat it as soon as possible. So, yeah, that is Elvis's health check. I'm going to be doing Thumper now, but I'm going to be doing that off camera because it's easier that way for me, because I've just showed you everything, and, you know, if you want me to have check Thumper on camera in the future, then let me know to double check everything, but for now, I am just... you know, I've already done it with Elvis. I don't want to be recapping myself on camera. I think you guys will be getting a little bit bored with that. So, yeah, that is Elvis's health check. Thank you for watching. Say goodbye, Elvis. Give a kiss. Kiss. Nah. Love you.